Hey everyone. Um, Give me just a second. I am just going to do a quick tech check here because last week I tried going live. I'm using this new platform called Riverside FM, and I thought that I went live on Inauguration Day, and the only place that it actually showed up was on YouTube. So give me just a minute and let me make sure that this is. Um, Showing up places. Okay, let's see. Got Facebook. For some reason, it's showing the privacy is only me. So I just changed it on my end. Hopefully that works for everyone. If you are watching this, please say hello in the comments. I apologize. This is just taking a second. I am not a tech person, so I don't really, I'm just doing my best here, guys. Trying to show up the best I can. Okay, not sure if this is happening on LinkedIn. If you are watching this on LinkedIn, please say hello in the comments. I would really appreciate that. And let's see here. Okay, I think we might be good on YouTube. All right, hopefully, I'm just going to go and hopefully this will work. Okay, so again, if you are watching this, please say hello in the comments. I would really appreciate knowing that people are seeing this. So hello, welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Meredith Rubin Daniels. I am a former teacher turned ancestral healer, best-selling author and speaker, and most recently, I am a Lisa Nichols certified transformational trainer. So my mission in the world is to help bring peace to the world by helping people find peace within themselves, because peace truly begins as an inside job. Okay, so I like to get on here live on Monday mornings and share with you just some thoughts for the week and do some energy exercises to help us align and protect our energy, because things happen around us and our energy can just get a little off kilter, a little scattered. And when our energy is like that, it's really hard for us to focus and be our best selves. Okay, so we're going to start off the week doing some exercises that can align and protect our energy so that we can go out and be our best selves, not only for us, but for our loved ones and for our communities. So please feel free to join in. And yeah, here we are. So, what I want to chat about today, I did this whole life last week on Inauguration Day, and I know a lot has happened in this past week. And we are truly feeling so polarized right now. We have been, right, for the past a long time at this point, years. Um, we have people in Camp A and people in Camp B, and we just can't seem to find that middle ground, right? There are people who are thrilled with the actions of the past week, and there are people who are looking around like, are you kidding me? This is a dumpster fire. Like, what is happening? And how did we get here? Right? So, I want to take a moment and figure out how we can start to come together. Because when we are so set in our opposite camps, peace is not a possibility, right? So we give ourselves all of these labels to identify who we are, right? We identify ourselves by our race, we label ourselves by our gender, by our religion, by our political affiliation, by our careers, by our socioeconomic status, all sorts of things. We just slap all these labels on ourselves. And then we look around and we say, okay, who else has a similar label to me? And those are the people that we gravitate to, right? We say, okay, you're like me here, you're like me in this way, you're like me in that way, you're like me in 3 ways, right? And so these are going to be my people. But those people over here who have different labels, they're not my people. And so I'm going to stay away from them. They are different. And I'm going to judge them before even trying to get to know them and who they are as a person, right? And no judgment here. This is a judgment-free zone. We've all done it. I do it too. Okay, it's human nature. So I don't want you to feel bad. I'm not trying to shame anyone for doing this. It's what we do. But unless we're aware that we're doing it, nothing's going to change, right? So what I'd like for you to do is think about your labels as being like right here, okay? And now I want you to rise up to here. Okay, I'm not asking you to drop your labels. I'm not asking you to get rid of your labels, but just rise above your labels and think about, who am I beyond all of the things that I've labeled myself as? Who am I on a soul level? And who are all these other people on a soul level? Because we all came from the same place. We're all eventually going back to the same place. And we are all connected as the biggest label of humanity. And really, at the end of the day, when we are thinking from the level of humanity, everybody wants the same thing. We all want to feel loved. We all want to feel safe. We all want to feel protected. We all just want to live our lives in the way that we feel is the best way for us. It gets tricky when the way that we want to live in the best way for us is different from how somebody else thinks is the best way to live for them, right? That's where we start butting heads. But if we can realize that all of their beliefs or all of their things, the ways that they want to live, are coming from a place of, I want to feel safe, I want to feel loved, I want to just be free to live my life the way I want to live it, we can start to have a little more compassion. We can start to have a little more empathy. We can start to say, okay, well, I see that we both want the same things. We just have different ways of getting there and different ideas or beliefs around what that looks like. But maybe that person grew up very differently than I did. Maybe that person experienced trauma or some life experience that caused them to see things the way that they do. Or maybe I experienced some trauma or life experience that caused me to see the things the way I do. But when we can start to find that common ground, that's when we can truly start to live in peace. We don't have to agree, but if we can start having those feelings of empathy and understanding for each other, that's where it all comes together. All right, so I'd like to invite you this week to look at people who have opposite viewpoints as you and say, where are they coming from? From a place of curiosity and a place of love. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do our exercises. We are going to start with something called the Central Dig. All right, for those of you who are new, the Central Dig is a book. And by the way, all of these exercises can be found in my book, The Aligned Teacher, A Guide to Sanity When You Just Want to Quit. It's on Amazon if you want to check it out. There's like 20 different things that you can do to feel more aligned and protected. So with the central dig, we are going to make little digging wiggle motions with our fingers, and we are going to do little wiggles all the way up the center of our body, this midline, which is our central vessel meridian. Okay, meridians are just lines of energy that flow throughout our body. And the central vessel meridian is actually a line of hypnosis. And what we are going to do is, as we do our little wiggles, with every wiggle we do, we're going to say the words, I am safe. So as we are doing this, we are telling our body, we are telling our subconscious brain, we're safe. It's okay. We don't need to be in fight, flight, or freeze mode all the time. Okay, because so many of us live in that state, and that's not where we're meant to live. That's meant for like when a saber-toothed tiger is about to attack us, right? That's what that's there for. But we're not in that situation right now. Okay, most likely you are in your house or in your car or in your office, and you're just watching a video, right? Okay, so we are going to remind our bodies that we are safe. When we get up to our chin, we're going to grab onto our chin with one hand, and then we're going to find that little groove at the base of your skull. And we're going to do a few wiggles back there, and then we're going to come up to the crown of our head and do a few wiggles here. Okay? All right, let's do it together. So plant your feet firmly on the floor. Get your fingers ready. We're going to start right above our hip bones. Here we go. I am safe. 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 Grab onto that chin. Find that groove at the base of your skull. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Now we're going to imagine pulling the energy from our tailbone all the way up our spines to the crown of our head. And we're going to wiggle here. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. And take a nice deep breath in and blow it out. Beautiful. Ooh, I'm feeling the energy shift already. Okay, so you can do that as many times as you need to. You can do it first thing when you wake up in the morning. You can do it before bed. If you need to in the middle of the day while you're at work, go in the bathroom stall and just do it in there. Like it's fine. Nobody needs to know what you're doing. You can do this anytime you feel you need it. And you can also change the words to whatever you need. I am love, I am peace, I am fun, I am smart, whatever it is that you need in that moment, go for it. I like to start with I am safe because we need to feel safe before we feel anything else. But change it up. Do you. Okay. All right. The next one is called the hookup, or I also like to call it the reconnect because if you are a teacher out there and you're working with middle or high school students, we don't necessarily want to say, oh, go do the hookup, right? So, anyways, this is super simple. This is a really great exercise to do if you are just feeling frazzled and scattered and like, oh, what's going on right now. Okay, this is just gonna suck your energy back in, get all of your electrical circuits back online, working the way that they need to be. Okay, so super easy. We're gonna take one finger, put it in your belly button, one finger, put it in the center of your forehead on your third eye chakra. And we're just gonna gently pull up and take 3 deep breaths together. All right, so let's try this one together. Do it with me. All right, finger belly button, finger on your forehead, and pull up and take 3 deep breaths. Here we go. All right, perfect. Beautiful. All right, the last thing we're going to do is we are going to think about something that we are grateful for. All right, my thing's getting all pushmashed. We are going to think about something that we are grateful for and not just say, oh, I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my house. No, no, no. We need to actually feel the gratitude. Okay, so like in your body, heart expansion, tingles, chills, whatever, however you feel it is totally fine. They want you to think about something that you are really, really grateful for. Okay. So, um, I am going to think about how I am so grateful that there were four more Israeli hostages that were able to go home this weekend. They were freed, they're able to be with their families now. Um, so that is what I'm going to focus on. You can focus on whatever it is that you are grateful for this morning. Okay. So get that feeling of gratitude, really breathe it in, feel it fill your whole body. And we are going to send this feeling out into the world. Okay. And I like to do this together because as one person, it makes a difference. But when we do this together as a group, it is so much more powerful. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to hold that feeling of love and gratitude and peace in our hearts. And we are going to take a nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, you are going to push that energy out to fill the entire room that you're in. Okay. So we're just starting with the room that you're in. That's it. You ready? You can visualize it expanding. Think about the energy as being a color if that helps. Okay. So here we go. Nice deep breath in and push it out. Let your room fill with love and gratitude and peace. All right. And now we are going to move on and we are going to expand our energy to fill your whole house or your whole car, your whole office, wherever you are. Okay, nice deep breath in and push it out. All right, now we are going to fill your entire city with this love and gratitude. So I like to visualize like a bird's eye view map, okay? And just picture it flooding out from wherever you are to fill the entire city that you're in. Okay, so let's take a nice deep breath in and push it out. Beautiful. All right, now we're going to do our entire country. So I think most of us are probably in the US, but if any of you are international, feel free to imagine your country as well. I just like to, again, imagine that map. All right, take a nice deep breath in and blow it out. All right, fill every state, every city, all of the mountains, the plains, the beaches, the borders, every corner of our country. Okay, and now the last one. We are going to send this love and peace out into the whole world. Okay, so imagine that globe. I like to imagine myself standing at the North Pole and the energy just covers the whole globe. All right, but you can picture it however you want to. Okay, here we go. Nice deep breath in and push it out. Letting that love and peace blanket the entire globe, every country, all the oceans, all of the governments, anybody who is feeling angry or upset, send them some extra love. All right, beautiful. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I truly appreciate it. Again, please leave comments so I know that you are seeing this. This whole tech thing is a work in progress for me. Anyways, have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.